Hello, 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 divine ones. Welcome. Today, the guides are going to be sharing a clearing and an energy transmission to lift heavy emotions. Anio torokosa, dear ones, iokoroso chikarasa, we see that some of you have a heavy heart, feels like the weight of the world on your shoulders, and that you have to, ayokoroso chikara, put on the brave face, when you don't want to. You have to like pull it all together. Show up and do the thing, because others, you feel like others aren't willing to do the thing, or you feel like you're not supported and you're doing it like weight of the world on your shoulders. In addition to this, we see that there is much confusion at this time. Many people feeling what you would call estranged from each other and from themselves. And this lack of, people would say, like feeling a lack of connection and a lack of support is heavy in the collective right now, along with these feelings of confusion, of not being able to be who you were and not knowing who you are. And so this is an internal knowing, the truth of who you are. So not knowing this, not being in harmony with it, and in addition to this, not being able to go back. Once you have started to awaken, going back is like they're showing it to me like eating a piece of bread that's stale. No. Like it's like you have the dreams of bread. You think the bread will be delicious, the carbs will be delicious, and then you go and you try to pick up yesterday's bread, last week's bread, a year ago's bread, and it's stale. And it's you can't go back. And it's but you don't know, intellectually know your way forward, but you know the divine that is you, the divine aspect of you, and the divine self, and the truth of who you are, and the truth of what you are, and the divine that is you knows what actions to take or no actions at all. But there is a clarity here that the small self doesn't have when the small self is in agreement and alignment with. And so what that means is you are in the vibrational alignment with a lower vibration, or in a vibrational alignment with the personality self or the ego identity self. And in this, there is always the idea of separation. Ego is born on the idea of separation. So it creates much suffering and heartache. Always feeling like there's a piece missing. And when you have the piece, you think, finally, I got the piece. I did the thing. I got the thing. And you put the puzzle piece in. You're like, oh, is this it? What's next? Or you think I'm done now, and then you find out there's a whole new puzzle. But you see, it's all a game, and that's our point. It's all a game, and we wish you to move beyond the illusion of the game. And the idea that you feel like you need to play this game. So if you say yes, we say yes, and we'll bring through together today the vibrational frequency that is in alignment with truth. And you might say, well, how can we bring this through together? We, will bring through this vibrational frequency that matches the vibrational frequency that you already are. You see, it's not like like it is separate from you. It's not like enlightenment is a separate thing that you need to attain or get. And we wouldn't even say it's something that you need to realize. We would say it's a realization of a realization. You realize like you already are it. It's not like you're realizing something. You're realizing that this has always been here. This has always been it. You might think about enlightenment or realization like a light bulb moment, but there is no light bulb. It moves beyond light bulb into clarity of an all-knowing, a clear knowing. And and in this clear knowing, you know that you have always known. You have always known that this clear knowing is also you. This vibrational frequency of clear knowing, this vibrational frequency of truth is you. Hanasia has always been you. And yes, you might say you're going to realize it, like a self-realization or enlightenment, you're going to realize it's a realization. Another way said is it's even beyond realization. It is a dissolution, dissolving. It is a dissolution of everything to realize. It is a dissolution of everything to realize that you are everything. It's a dissolution of everything to realize you are everything. But it's not even a realization. It's like a knowing. It's like beyond even a concept of realization. They'll use realization, but they say it's even like grander than this, bigger than this. It's beyond concepts. Even the word enlightenment or realization is what they're saying small on the scale of what this actually is. And it's a knowing that is, and so too big for words. There's no language that really accurately describes it, so we will say this. We will say this, the heaviness and the weight of the world, and all of the problems that you perceive that you have, and you feel that you have, and we see that some of you feel very, very sad. Various reasons, loss and grief, and just loss of connection. I get this a lot. The guides bring this through a lot of loneliness. And they say that there is a lot of loneliness and it's coming from disconnection with the truth of who you are. So if you say yes, we say yes, and we'll bring through the vibrational tone here together, and we can do this together because you already are it. So all we're doing is reminding you, like we've said before, of the song that has always been playing, but you have had your other music too loud to hear the divine song. And now when you take off the headphones and all of the gear, you hear with an internal hearing the frequency of truth. And this is what we bring, and we do it together today. So now, dear one, if you say yes, we say yes. Let's harmonize, and we will do a clearing of these heavy emotions and a reconnection or a reassociation with the truth of who you are. You say yes, we say yes. Your heart, our heart, one heartbeat is the heartbeat of all. So there is no separation, never has been, never will be. Let's harmonize. Ukchi shi wait kisi o saini sukya kana saitu he has so ku sai shi shu 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 husai kia tai shu katai sai shay show. Aratukusimea tekosora chikaratakusimea tai sori brescia koraikia. Anasikarasa, let's do a clearing now. I if you are in agreement to this, you say yes. In Akiana Sokea Bakatis, you know, so we do an energy body clearing. Anatoroki Amaya Troko Sochi Awatai Show. In Kiabakata Sere balance the chakras. Iokori Kia Matai Chikurubikia Tikiresotishi Awaktaishi. Nasikatoto 12 chakra system. Ayokotishi Awakata Kochkirabakatisi Alakete Sewe and Akatoso Wikte Ashikte Waktasho. Awaktasho Waktishi so kitishi awakatisi ikti ashikotoshi mikarataki hishkite sikarotakata sikite te he se katoshi so hikti ishikwatai sai anakariskotoshi mikatikari sikaraka sokorbakate sikarasokorobakatisi anasiata kanisotorabakase anakawakasatorog akia sokorobakate sene wakata sokorbakate sikaratorokabakate I always say SOS, I always see ho-ha-ha-siki, she, sho, hakea torohi, ha, se ha, sa, ha, si, he, so high, kai, sai, he, ho, hasi, hakohi, hasi, ko, shia, sa, asa, sai, hi, sai, shaiko, I, shokte, awaktai, shoktai, waktai, shok. I like shok, arakchi, amai, rokchi, amrokti, abrokto, shoiki, aprokti, shikti, o cry, sho, my chwai, kaitai, shi, awain, tuchbrikti, asain, ching, amang, time, shi, awai. Lokti ashikira brikti shi show. Ali shi omroktai shi. Alek chi amaya broktai shai. Lai shi mi amaktoi shi. Waiktai shi akatai shi. Alakere shi amokchi a aktai. Shekchi abakchi abrikchi shokti. Anikchi amikchi amokchi arakchi alikchi aikchi amokchi aikchi amrokchi abraikcho. Shia kwai, shinia, trikia mai, swai, kia, sokia, sai. Sia shai, like nice sai, paich, kebre, ala brekia, brekia, sokchia mai. Yekti, wekti, shikti, akshi, amakretike, brektiasa, yekti, amakrotochi, abrakteshi, ala, ketikia, natacha, ketipigretik, chick, break, check, chiki, apakris, sikishu, ani sikurus, kibikadasa, kia, sa, anasia, sa. Anasia, kisatekia, sokorosan, we bring through the vibrational frequency now. I karasea, tokorosea, that lifts these heavy emotions. Because indeed, dear one, they do not exist at the vibrational frequency that we bring now. And all you say is, yes, I am willing to know, internal knowing, to remember that I am this frequency of truth. Not the small self I am, the divine I am, and that you may know this. Brokto, shokto. Ani kwaya, so kwaya, so kwaya, and a kwaya, so kwaya. Why so kwai sai shai, why kwai sai shai, why kana sai tro karabakete shi awakatai sai yikti asho kwatapeshi awaktai sukuripichi haprechi awrachi makrote alaishu ektia wakte sikyo shiktio kreketsa sigarektes briktia shikara brakte away we akte away e wakte away akatai shi away shiwe kia braktai waktai shai brak anekea troke makatashi brekte waktai shau rekte anasate shi sending energy now out. Anasaya tokoso to you. Anasaya kara through me. Anasaya kasai shi. Shiokara se shi. Dear ones, we are so grateful for your willingness to remember the truth of who you are. For your willingness to make this connection, and to continually move through the challenges. And we see that it's sometimes hard to continue to show up. To continue to, they're showing it to me like some people are like, just trying to make it through the day. Just trying to make it through. And we say, dear ones, so we understand that when you are so identified with I am this person and the personality self, the ego structure, the ego self, or the small self, that you experience separation, and that separation creates not only loneliness and longing, but it also is disempowering, because you have an ultimate power that you cannot access when you are so heavily identified with this identity self, or the ego self. So dear ones, we are so grateful at your willingness to continue to move through this and these times that lay in front of you, these times and these things that you see to be challenging to you, to not bypass them, not sugarcoat them, but to see them in truth, and to see them in love, which is not something the personality self does. It is when you are present in the present moment, and you begin to have an awareness of this silence, this still point, this truth of who you are, this peace, when you see or you realize that yes, all the world is here, and so is this, and then you turn towards this. In your willingness to do so, it reconnects you and uplifts you. And it is when you turn away from this and you get caught up in the chaos and believing you are who you think you are, and you believe you are who others tell you are, that it creates this heaviness, this loneliness, these feelings of separation. And we wish you to step back in to this and no, and this transmission today, so shall it be, and so it is done. So. Okay, thank you so much to the guides for sharing this energy transmission with us today. It was so powerful to me. I'm not sure how it was to you. I'd love to hear about that if you want to share it in the comments. And as always, the guides and I are sending you so much love. Thank you.